Welcome to the Epic Pig server. I am PigCat2 and today we will be starting a new series. This series is a survival series which I will be playing on the Epic Pig server and trying to survive. So let's start off with the basics of Minecraft, getting stuff, and sadly the sun is setting and I don't have a house. So that is bad. Let's go close to the trees and maybe we could survive on a tree for a few days, or for tonight. I'm just wondering, where can I make a house? Because here's quite a nice spot. It's on the coast. You can make a harbour, a boat port, or something like that. I'm just trying to get some wood right now so I can make a house and try and survive tonight. If it was daytime right now, then I could go hunting for more sheep. But sadly it is nighttime and that wouldn't be possible because sheep only spawn in the daytime. Let's hope I could survive tonight, because if I survive tonight, it would be very useful for the days ahead. I'm trying to make a simple house here, with a roof, and other needed things such as walls. This house will start by being quite cramped. Too dark. I'll put a window here so we can see a bit. And if you didn't know, this is the version of 1.11.2, meaning no 1.12, meaning it's the newest version. And I hope that will be useful, because apparently there's parrots or something and llamas, and if you may have seen, I've unlocked lots of recipes in my recipe book, and that means that I don't have to remember any of the recipes. But let's make a house first, so I don't die by any monsters, because monsters are scary, and I don't like scary monsters. Oh, wait, you can make different coloured beds. I never knew that, but it does seem quite useful. It gives you all of like information of what you can craft or of what you have crafted, and I tested out this world, so I crafted quite a bit, which is a good thing. So just to make sure it works. But let's make a door so we can actually get into the house and get out, and no monsters can break in. That was a bad door placement, but let's remove it, and then we could go getting more wood. It's good we have a door because it provides lighting instead of pitch black darkness, which would be bad. I'll try and make a wooden pressure plate. So that's not a very good position, so I'll put it here for now. It won't work or do anything, but luckily it's good, because then I could use it later. So I made a chest, so now I can put the pressure plate in the chest, meaning I don't have to keep it on me. And then I could go hunting for trees and chopping down wood. Well, not really hunting, chopping down trees. Oops, spider. Let's stay away from him. I hope he doesn't come closer. Ah, scary. I do not really know what to do except just look out the window. If there was a clock, if I had enough ingots to get a clock, that would be very useful. But sadly, right now I don't. There's skeleton too. I could try it. Oh, I have two doors. So if I place a door here, then I could see both ways outside. Meaning enemies. If an enemy breaches that side of the door, I could run out this side. That's a good thing too. I'm thinking, what's a more efficient way to store all of my items and get some more room in the house? I could put the crafting table on the floor because it does look quite nice decoration, and it can be used for crafting. And I really like the added lighting with 2 doors. I can maybe put 4 doors. But sadly I only have enough for 3. And then it could be a lookout. Wait, no, that was the place where all the spiders were, over here. Oh, now there's a zombie. Ah, he's coming. Is he? Yes, but says, luckily I shut the door in time, so he didn't get me. Ah, there he is. Let's look at him. Let's analyze this creature. So, he has a blue top. Is that dark blue trousers or pants? Yes, dark blue or purpley pants or trousers. And then, if I find, wait, I have an idea. I can make a pickaxe, and if I make a pickaxe, that means that I can go mining. And if I go mining, I can make a furnace to cook all of my mutton, making it tasty, and it means that I can fill up my hunger bar, which is down next to my heart. But luckily I'm not doing too much moving around in my little house or shack, which is good, so I'm not using up too much hunger. There are some pretty flowers over there, so maybe we could try and decorate the house after. It could be a good idea. But right now, the main objective is to survive the night. I'm going to sneak around. Let's try and get some wood. I'm looking around. I don't see anyone. Or any monsters. Oh no, I'm scared. I don't know what to do. I think this should be the last wood block. I saw a skeleton on the other side of the door. I think just over there. Or that could have been a tree. I don't know. Either way, I don't want to stick around to risk what would happen. So I'm going to put a few of my wooden planks in there, so I can craft some basic tools. I could craft a sword, a pickaxe, and maybe an axe, depending. Actually, an axe would be more useful right now because I'm chopping lots of trees, and then if I chop the trees quickly without getting spotted, then I wouldn't have to use my sword, making it better. And the objective in the series is just to play through the game, get to the end the city, gather all the items. I might set myself some challenges or quests along the way, fun quests. So if you could, maybe you guys could suggest some or something. But it would be good. I'm still looking at creeper. No, we don't want that close to our house. Do you know why? Creepers explode, and if he explodes my house, everything in my chest would be gone, and I don't want that to happen, including my door, which probably is the most valuable thing I have. I'm quite poor, aren't I? Let's just look through all of the crafting recipes to see which ones seem good. Oh, I just crafted a chest, so there you saw it popped up. And wooden planks, wool, all combat stuff, clock. Okay, so now I know how to craft a clock. And a compass. I never knew how to craft a compass. I did know how to craft a clock, but not a compass. So now, I could tell which way is north. Oh, is it getting brighter? Wait, was that the creeper? I don't know. I'm scared. Oh yay! All of the mobs, they're burning. Let's go attack. Charge. 2! I can't take on 2. I could kill one maybe. Lead them into the sunlight. So then they would burn because undead mobs don't like sunlight, and they would die and burn. Enderman, I don't like them because they're probably one of the toughest mobs there are. Skeletons are very hard, and that's just what I was facing there. But Enderman, they're probably the hardest. Scary. I don't know what to do. I don't want to die. Enderman. Oh no, a skeleton. It's waiting outside my house. Let's hope another one isn't this way. So I mean, if you look at Enderman, then they would attack you. And Creeper. No, run! See, creepers, they blow up, and it's not a good thing. They would really badly damage me, but luckily I ran away quick enough. I was quick enough to escape. So, I really want to find a bed so I could set my spawn, because I wouldn't like... Oh, also, beds allow you to skip the night. Therefore, I wouldn't have to wait in my house for the whole night. I could just sleep, and then all of my bad dreams and nightmares would go away. So let's hope the skeleton's gone. Nope, the Enderman's still here. But yes, the skeleton has gone, which is good. Let's shut the crafting book so then we could do some more crafting. I'm thinking of maybe going mining. Actually, no, we could mine at night. But because I want to get some wool so I could craft a bed and set my spawn. And if you don't know what setting your spawn is, it is when you die, you don't spawn at or respawn. When you die, you respawn, and when you respawn, you wouldn't respawn where you would naturally respawn. You would respawn at where your bed was. I may have made that really confusing, but basically it's when you die, you come back to life where your bed is. Oh, I have 2 pieces of wool now. I have to eat some raw mutton because I cannot survive or run with too little health, with too little hunger. It's just too hungry to run. I can't run with lower than 4 hunger bars. Oh, sheep. If I could kill all of these sheep, then I could get their wool. But another way to get wool is shearing the sheep, and that's much more efficient because then you don't have to kill it. But in that way, you would only get the wool, nothing else. But now I can make a bed, and we could be all set for the night. And yes, that would be very important to live and set our spawn. I really want to set my spawn because then I don't have to be worried about going out at night, because then I could go out all crazy and die, and then I could just respawn right next to where I died. Well, not right next to where I died, by my house, which is right now a shack. So I think right now, in this episode, I'm going to finish expanding a little bit of my house, because I thought it was a bit tight squeeze over there, and this seems like a good cave. That I already see coal, and that goes really deep. Or iron. They're both valuable ores, meaning I can make lots of armor or useful materials. Bones. These are very useful because, as it says, this is bone meal, and you could get the bone meal and craft it into good things. But now I have enough materials for a bed, so that's exactly what I'm going to do. Make a bed. And this is a white bed, I think. I've never seen one. But, oh, you can make different coloured beds. How interesting. But I need to, so I am going to move my crafting table, or pick it up for now, and I'll probably put it under my chest to make a use of the space. So let's place the dirt back. Then the bed could go in the middle of the house. It's a bit tight, I do agree. So that's why we're going to expand our house. And if I have any wood, I could craft it into wooden planks, which I can make my house out of. So I think we should first expand it so it goes up close to the sea, and the door would be here. So then you get a right sea view. Then this could be where my port is, or my harbour, whatever way you look at it. Port, harbour, boat docking place, anything like that. That's where it could be. And luckily now I have enough space to move my bed around, and I'll put it here, and I could get rid of the in-between wooden planks inside the house, meaning I have even more space. And but now is the tricky bit, to see if we have enough wooden planks to finish the house off. I don't know if I do. And if you see, I'm not really adding off. I'm not really doing the quarters of the house. The reason for this is because it uses up a lot more wood than you need to. Eventually, I will make the house look all pretty, or maybe move out of this house and make it a dock or a shed. And oh yes, this is a brilliant place for a dock, because you could keep all your boats in here, then take them out to the sea over there. So that would be very useful. But let me quickly finish my house, and then I should be set for the next night. But I think I should expand it both ways. So over here, and so lengthways and widthways, because it would be very useful for the house expansion, because then I'll have even more room. And maybe I could even make the roof one level higher. I don't think I should do it now, because it seems like it's getting a little bit darker, and maybe just in time. Because if I can move everything into place and get everything ready for night time, then we might be really, really ready. I'm not saying we will be, I'm saying we might be. If there is a big chance. Let's hope we will. Oh yes, and we have our bed to make it even more secure. So let's place one wooden plank there. We could go up on the house, on top of the house, and get rid of all of the not needed planks, such as this one here. That one is covering the door, and that one is covering the door. So I could block this up, and then we need all of these. So I'll quickly chop down this tree because it's in the way of my house, and I could use the wood to help build my house. And then let's sleep when it gets dark, and then we could celebrate about our first house and first night's sleep in our bed in the next episode. So let's hope we could get saplings, because saplings are the things that we could replant trees with. We can only replant them on dirt or grass, because sand is unsuitable for the specifications needed. And if you see, the room is a bit dark, so I'll be thinking about what to do with it later. To do with torches and stuff. But I'm going to try and organize my house, because it's a little bit unorganized if you think. So I will put my chest and my crafting table on different sides of the room, while having my bed in the middle. Yes, and then maybe I could get a triple bed, or put a furnace here and get a double bed. And then this could be my bedside table. I think I might have to. I'll store all of my stuff in my chest. all of the unneeded stuff. Well, I'll first put everything in, then think of what is needed and what is not. So I'll have the wooden sword, the wooden axe. It's always good to have some wooden planks and sticks on you. And I think that's all I need. I'll plant the saplings outside. Oh, it's getting dark. I could test out my new bed. So, I planted all my saplings. More saplings on my house. And now I'm going to test out my bed. Oh, I got an achievement. Sweet dreams. Good morning. Oh, I'm so well rested. Woo! We survived our first and second night. Woo! And we got an apple from the tree. Woo! But sadly, this will be the end of today's episode. We hope you enjoy. I'm PigCat2.